UFC bet with me. Who's ready to bet on UFC? Me, that's who. MMA Locker Room here with Pick Dawgz, and we're about to go over this week's UFC Fight Night card, headline in Iowa, okay, with the main fighter, Corey Sandhagen, taking on Davison Figueiredo. Just like always, man, we're going to go through every single fight, give you guys my pick, my prediction, and hey, man, let you guys know which dogs are going to get you guys paid. How'd you guys do last week? You know, here, we always got to keep it, transparency is key. We killed it last week, man. We went 11-3 on our predictions. We won every bet except for the Michelle Pereira bet. That one, I can't call it, folks. I mean, he wasn't even out there striking. But besides that, man, we had a wonderful night over here. Same thing. We're going to try to do the same thing on the predictions for you guys this week, okay? And if you guys want our premium picks, hit us up at Pick Dawgz, man. You can get our premium picks right here at the tab. Hit your favorite capper up. Guaranteed we'll put some money in your pocket and profit today. All right, man. First fight of the night. Let's get it started, man. We got Juliana Miller, and she's taking on Ivana Petrova. Now, let's talk about the line. Ivana Petrova is going to be a 2-1 favorite in here. 7-2 record, taking on Juliana Miller, who's 3-3. Coming off the Dana White Ultimate Fighter, that's where she made her name known. She won the competition. A jiu-jitsu fighter to where I was following her background, okay? She has that tough, gritty style. Her striking isn't always going to be there. That's the one thing she needed to improve on. After she won the competition, she went 0-2 in the UFC. And she took some time off. We'll see if she got some more tools in her toolbox. Petrova, she made her UFC debut against Jamie Lane Hurd. In that fight, folks, she outstruck Hurd by, I want to say, my 67 to maybe 52. Had 2 takedowns, 7 minutes time control, and Jamie Lane Hurd still got her hand raised. And here, it's back and forth. I like Juliana Miller, man, but I can't get behind her in this fight. I've been backing her last 2 fights, and I don't think that unless she shows me that she improved that dramatically within this year and a half off, I think Ivana Petrova is going to go ahead and just get this one done, man. And she might even win 3rd round, ground and pound. Next fight taking place, man. We got a good one, man. We got the big boys. We got Thomas Peterson taking on Dontel Mays. Thomas Peterson's going to be the favorite in this one, folks. Minus 250 on the books, taking on Dontel Mays. Dontel Mays is like a fighter that can strike, but he can't stop the takedowns, okay? In his striking, he doesn't have power, but he is a little bit fast for the division. Thomas Peterson is a wrestler that's going to go out there and try to implement that in here. He's coming off of a loss to where he got knocked out against Shamil Gaziev in this last fight. And here, I think the clear path to victory is going to be for Thomas Peterson to take Dontel Mays down and just hold him down, you know? Dontel Mays does have decent takedown defense in the beginning, but only thing Thomas Peterson's known for is going to be wrestling. So he's not going to try to challenge his striking out here with Dontel Mays, especially after he just got knocked out in his last fight. Folks, I'm telling you guys right now, take Thomas Peterson. That's going to be the pick and the prediction in this fight. Next fight taking place, we got a good one, and who is it? It's Kang Quang Lee. Bang Lee, 8-2, underdog odds. And he's taking on Gaston Bolonis, 8-4. Now, let's talk about both these fighters and what they've done so far in the promotion. We'll start off with the favorite, Gaston Bolonis. Is he 2-1 in the UFC or is he 1-2 in the UFC? It's hard to remember, but I do know one thing, man. He's coming off a win against Cortavius Romas in his last fight out, and I remember his fight against Marcus McGee because we had Marcus McGee in that spot and he lost. I want to say he got a win before that, so he's probably 2-1, okay? But his striking is where he's going to look to win this fight. Quang Lee, he made his UFC debut on short notice, man. He was an undefeated fighter and got called up to fight Chris Gutierrez and was a big underdog. Won a round, but just couldn't close it out in that 3rd round, okay? He can overall strike with power. He looks to counter. He looks to wrestle and looks to grapple. But look, this is the thing. He just got knocked out in his last fight. I forgot who it was. It was against a Road to UFC fighter. And that's not a good look right now. Going 0-2 in the UFC, you really need to go out there and get it done. I don't got a real solid read on this one. I'm going back and forth, okay? I played Quang Lee in his last 2 fights. Gaston Bolanos, man, he can win by KO. I think fight's not going the distance. Man, this is a hard one, man. This is a hard one, but yeah. Man, this is a hard one. Give me man. I'm back and forth on this one, folks. Don't take it for what it's worth. But my first gut pick was Quangley. All right, man. Next fight taking place. We got a good one, man. Jillian Robinson, 15-8, taking on Marina Rodriguez. Jillian Robinson opened up a -4 to 1 favorite. Now money's coming in. She's up to like a -5. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me take this back. She opened up a -2 to 1 favorite. Now she's up to a -3 to 1 favorite on the books. Okay. Her advantage in this fight is going to be that wrestling. She's going to be the girl that's going to be coming forward, trying to get you up against the cage. But Marina Rodriguez is as advertised. She got wins over Mackenzie Dern. Who else? She got wins over Yang Janan. Who else? Good fighters, man. But then again, she got losses to people to where, you know, they were able to implement that wrestling and stuff like that and just kind of come with the more power and win in the fights. I'm going to tell you guys like this, man. This fight's going to go two ways. Either Marina Rodriguez is going to knock out Jillian Robinson or Jillian Robinson is going to finish Marina Rodriguez. Marina Rodriguez can get taken down, and if she does, Jillian Robinson is going to go for that back, go for that ground and pound, go for the submission. That's what she's known for. If she's not able to get those takedowns, though, what's Marina Rodriguez going to do? Man, she's going to mark her up so bad on the feet to where everybody's going to be looking at their tickets and saying, how come I didn't bet on Marina Rodriguez this week? Do what you want with it, folks. I think Jillian Robinson gets it done in this one. But yeah, man, it's kind of even a levels fight, you know. Like if Jillian Robinson can get past Marina Rodriguez, that's a big accomplishment for her, you know, especially in that division right now. Okay, and if she's looking way better at this weight class, she was fighting in a bigger weight class before Jillian Robinson. Now she's at 115 and looking a little bit more, you know, comfortable and stronger in here. So I think she gets it done in here, folks. But warning, I wouldn't be surprised if the dog wins in that one. Next fight taking place, Ryan Loder, 7-1, taking on Asmat Bokayev. Asmat Bokayev took on Zachary Reese in his last fight out, made his UFC debut. It was on short notice. Big underdog. We played him in that spot, right? I think he ended up being the favorite by the fight that got announced. Ryan Loder won the Ultimate Fighter, talented grappler, right? Wrestler, all pedigree. That's what his background's known for, okay? And here I think Bakayev's going to have the advantage striking. But him going past rounds is something that we haven't really seen yet, okay? And that's something to where when he does go past rounds, he doesn't have that same power. It doesn't travel throughout the fight. And here, I do like the favorite in here. He's getting bet up. He wasn't this big of a favorite before. But if Ryan Loder has a path to victory and just gets the wrestling down and just makes this like one of those old Matt Hughes matches, he can definitely get the win in this one too, man. So, yeah, man. But I think the favorite gets it done in that one. Next fight taking place, we got Miesha Tate. You guys know who Miesha Tate is, man. Fights with Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm, all the favorites, all the big names in the game. 20-9 record, okay? Opening up like a -125 up to a -135 on the books out there. You know, talented bantamweight, taking on Yana Santos. Yana Santos, 15-8, coming off of a win in her last fight out, where we had her against Chelsea Chandler. She was able to make us some money in there. Let's talk about the path to victory for both girls. Starting off with the favorite, Miesha Tate. What's she known for? Wrestling, clinching you, getting you down to the ground and pound, trying to submit you. You think she's going to change it at this part in the game? I don't think so, man. This is the thing that I like. A little bit older fighter, but she's putting on that more muscle. And, you know, and so that's the thing that I like. Some fighters, when they get older, they get slower, okay? And she's been taking the time off, putting in the right steps, and I think she's going to go out there and try to implement the wrestling, right? Because that's her only path to victory in all of her fights. Her last fight out, she was able to get the win. Third round against Julia Avila. We had her in that spot. Big underdog. No, not big underdog, but +140. And then she got the submission. She landed over to like 115 strikes with the ground and pound in that fight as well. Yana Santos, same thing, man. She puts up the volume. She landed like over 115 strikes in her last fight. Her path to victory is going to be keeping this on the feet, but I think Miesha Tate's going to just go out there and try to get her down to the ground, man. So it's that type of matchup. I was going back and forth on this fight when it first got announced, but my reads after doing a little bit more tape study, I got to go with the favorite in this one. I think Miesha Tate gets it done. Third round or decision. Next fight taking place, man. We got a banger, man. This is the banger fight for you guys, okay? The banger alert. Mason Jones is back. 15-2, man. Former Cage Warrior double champ, okay? Was in the UFC earlier, took some time, fighting back on the regional scenes after he got cut from the UFC. Jeremy Stephens, man, he's back, man. Former UFC fighter, fighting in the BKFC, knocking people out. Went to PFL, wasn't able to get too many wins in here. Let's talk about the bets, though. Mason Jones opened up a -500 favorite. He's up to a -600 favorite in here, folks. One of the biggest betting favorites on the card. He's taking on Jeremy Stephens. Jeremy Stephens has knockout ability in any fight that he walks in on. And guess what? He's fighting in his backyard, UFC Iowa. I like Mason Jones a lot in this fight. Well, not in this fight, but I like Mason Jones a lot as a fighter. But coming back and fighting a talented, violent fighter like Jeremy Stephens that's just going out there for that kill. Hey, man, this is going to be a dangerous fight, folks. And that betting line is off, okay? But I do think Mason Jones gets it done. But this is one to where I'm trying to tell you guys, man. I can maybe see Jeremy Stephens just coming out there throwing everything he got for those first 4 minutes and then saying, hey, whatever happens, happens. And if Mason Jones ain't defensively sound and prepared for all that, Jeremy Stephens can knock Mason Jones out, I think. But I like Mason Jones, man. This kid's got that grit. He got that style. He can strike with you. He goes for the wrestling. His path to victory in here would be take him down and just submit him, man. Let's get him up out of there real quick. And see what we can get on the next fight. Let's get it done. All right, man. But me, I like Mason Jones in this one. All right, next fight taking place. Cameron Smotherman taking on Series Sadi. All right, man. Series Sadi 11-2 in the promotion right now. 1-1, coming off a fight against Garrett Armfield in a fight that everybody know he lost, but they gave it to him. It was crazy. Cameron Smotherman made his UFC debut on short notice against Jake Hadley in the spot we had him in. Made money with him there. All right, I know a lot about Cameron Smotherman. Been following this guy for about the last 3 years now, waiting for him to kind of get that call to the UFC. He got the call to the Dana White Contender Series, got knocked out on there, and went back to the regional scene, got some wins. He trains with the likes of fighters like Adrian Yanez and Rufián Stas. This is the thing that I like, though. He's not just doing that. He took some more time off and went over there and traded with Diego Lopes and the whole camp over there for there. So when you're getting different looks like this and you're young in your career and you're developing, that's what you want to see. A talented boxer, got power in his hands. Defensively, can work on some things, right? Takedowns is what he probably needs to stop, if anything, right? Too. Series Sadi's not been able to be successful with takedowns, but I do think he's going to try to approach it in here. Both these guys are going to strike and bang. I don't think this one's going the distance in here, and I like the dog Cameron Smotherman to come through. All right, man, next fight taking place. Another good one. Daniel Marcos taking on Montel Jackson, man. We got some good fights now. Montel Jackson, -2-1 favorite on here. Taking on Daniel Marcos. Undefeated, 17-0, man. Peruvian fighter. I like this guy. Been making money with him all of his fights in the UFC. Haven't bet against him, made money with him. Now he's an underdog, man, and with a tough task because Montel Jackson seems like there's no real path to beat him unless you're going to wrestle and take him down, and Daniel Marcos ain't that type of fighter. This is going to be a striker's delight, if you ask me. Going back and forth on this one. Man, not even the price tag. Just it's hard to pick on this one, man. But I'm going with Daniel Marcos in this one. I think he has a little bit more weapons. I do think Montel Jackson has more power. He will have the longer reach, faster as well. But whoever wins this fight, just put it like this. Their name is going like this on that list. Like, they're definitely going to be the one to watch for in here. But yeah, man, let me know who you guys are thinking going to win that fight, though, man. Montel Jackson's a good fighter, man. 14-2. Packs a lot of power out there. Knockout ability as well. So let me know. Next fight, we got Sandhagen Ponzanibio, and he's taking on Daniel Rodriguez. All right. So in this one, man, you got Ponzanibio, the favorite, -125 on the books in here. Both these guys are at the point in the career where they both need a win in the welterweight division. But Daniel Rodriguez is coming off of a loss against Kevin Gastelum, where he just signed a new 5-fight contract with the UFC. Right. You definitely need to come out here and win in this one. And I think He's going to get it done, man, a little bit in there. Yeah, man. I'm going with Daniel Rodriguez in this one. I think by the time the line ends at the end of the week, it might even be a pick 'em where you'll probably be the slight favorite. So if you guys can get the dog money, go ahead. But in here, I just think that he's going to be able to touch him up with the volume. That's where he's going to strike at. That's where he's going to shine at. Ponzanibio, he leaves his hands low. You know, if Ponzanibio wants to make this fight close, he's going to be looking to counter as well. As this fight goes, I like the over. I like round 3 to start. And I kind of like it going the distance as well, man. So yeah, man, give me Daniel Rodriguez in that one. All right, man, next fight taking place. Smash the like button, man. We only got 2 more fights. Co-main event time. Bo Nichols, 7-0. One of the best accredited wrestlers that we know, right, in America. And he's taking on Reinier de Ridder, RDR, 19-2. Former 1 championship heavyweight 2-time champion over there. I know a lot about this guy. I've been following him for a while, waiting for him to get in the UFC. Ever since he's been in the UFC, we've been making money with him in each spot. And here, though, he's a grappler. His striking is not good. He's defensively going to leave his hands low. Bo Nichols, he has power in his hands. He's green when it comes to striking. But in here, I was going back and forth, man. I think Reinier de Ridder is going to go out there and just clinch him and really try to get him down to the ground and test his grappling in there, you know. And if he's not able to, let's just say if he's not able to get the takedowns early on, like in the first round, if he gets shut down like 3-4 times, that's why I think Bo Nichols could maybe knock him out, like, you know, like later on in the fight. I was going with Reinier de Ridder a little bit earlier on, but now just looking at things, I do see a path for Bo Nichols to win in this fight. So that's the way I'm leaning in that one. Next fight taking place. Deiveson Figueiredo taking on Corey Sandhagen. Big favorite on Corey Sandhagen. Minus 500 on the books, okay? 17-5. This is the path to victory for him. Deiveson Figueiredo doesn't strike enough, and his volume is not there in this weight class. Corey Sandhagen, his weight class, I mean his striking rate in this weight class is superior when it comes to anybody. And he's not scared to go out there and win by decisions. He's not trying to win and finish you and please the crowd or anything like that in here. If he has to go out there and take you down and just hold you down and ground and pound, everything like that, and win the round, he's going to do that then. If he needs to stay on the outside, strike you up, you know, hit you with the 1-2, leg kick, he's going to do that. Keep moving it. That's what he's going to do. And here, I think that's what he's going to do, man. Deiveson Figueiredo, this line is off, though. But I do think Corey Sandhagen gets it done in here. I just don't see a clear path with Figueiredo unless he catches him with something and knocks him out. Figueiredo might try to wrestle. Might, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, man. You guys let me know on the main event. I like the favorite. Who you guys got? UFC bet with me. We went through every single pick on the card. Gave you guys the picks. Gave you guys the prediction. Let you guys know where the dogs were lying at. I seen a few dogs on here. Let me know which dogs you guys like on the card. Let me know your 2-leg parlays so I can shout it out for you guys next show. See you guys next time, next week. UFC bet with me. MMA Locker Room here, part of Pick Dawgz.